what's going on, YouTubers and vloggers? I'm just sitting here and I'm kind of editing some stuff right now, but I figured I'd go ahead and I'd put something out. So I was sitting here and checking out some stuff, and as I was essentially checking out some stuff, I was going ahead and thinking, like, what could I do to keep me busy with the quarantine? And I was visiting my local graphic novel store, or to the regular person, like Barnes & Noble, or to a frequent shopper, like a thrift shopper, I guess you could say, a comic shop, whatever, you know. And I went and checked out some stuff, and I was like, whoa, there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of games that they have available. Card games, tabletop games, dice games, just the works. It's ridiculous. And I was like, alright, is there anything good? Well, I mean, what do they have? So I was like, alright, you know, I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna check some stuff out and blah 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 blah. And I don't know if you all are into this game, but no, I'm not gonna say Pokemon, okay? Everybody my age or my generation, whichever you prefer to call, I'm a 90s person, I'm a 90s child, so essentially I have a lot of first editions, you know what I mean? So in my generation, if you didn't have Pokemon, then you were lame, just like with Digimon. So one of those things. But it's not Pokemon, okay? I'm just saying it is cool, and I do like Pokemon cards, but I decided to get a couple of things, and I got a deck box to definitely start out. But what I got was, what is this? Does this say? It is. Okay, so I started getting into and looking up card games, and one of the card games that kind of, I guess you'd say, looked appealing. It definitely tickled my interests, and it was not necessarily something that I wanted to play offhand, but it's really popular, and apparently it's popular online as well. So I went ahead and started getting into Magic, or as I like to call it, Vagic, of the Gathering. And, or The Gathering, as it says, whatever, you know what I mean? I've heard about it for a long time. I've always seen it, and it's like, I believe the proper way was to say Magic of the Gathering, back when Wizards of the Coast was still doing a magazine. So I started getting into that, and I got like a little deck box, and I got the little abbreviation Magic of the Gathering, not M.T.G, like how they have on the arena game, or the battle game. But yes, so I started getting into Magic, and like right now I got like a couple of booster packs. I know a lot of people are going crazy on YouTube right now for booster packs, and I don't know if it's just Pokemon, because a lot of people have been getting into Pokemon because now you can do all kinds of different things with Pokemon, like the first edition stuff you can't use anymore. So that means my Charizard I can't use. My Blastoise I can't use my Ivysaur. There's a lot of original first edition cards that I have. They're like first edition or starter pack cards, like really valuable cards, you know what I mean? And goodness, now it's like they have the they did a reprint essentially. So now, like, check this out. So as a nerd, just a little you know, side gag, I picked up some booster packs of Magic of the Gathering because I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some of these. I'm interested in this. I want this. You know, that game Pokemon's all right. Even though I did buy a booster pack for $4.99. In all fairness, I don't have a 3DS or a Nintendo Switch or a Switch Lite, so I can't play the Sun and Moon games that they have. And there were quite a few of them that I think they released for the DS and the DSi that were like really good. So I wanna get those. I wanna go ahead and do those. But yes, so I got like one of those, and I can't believe how bad YouTube is getting. Like, crazy! It's so crazy. But yes, so I got a couple of Magic booster packs, and it's interesting how it works. I would highly recommend it if you're a fan of colors, you like Uno or anything like that. Definitely get into Magic, or Magic as I like to call it, or Magic as it's properly known as. So definitely you know, look into that if you like themed, like red does this, blue does that, green is a special this, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I went ahead and actually picked up a few, actually. I went and picked up 4 booster packs. Because apparently they got a couple of different versions of their game. And essentially what it is they got Commander Legends, they got Core 2021, which are like their own individual things. Like Commander, that one right there, you need like 100 cards in order to play, or something like that. The same thing with Core 2, it's like 80 to 100 cards, or something like that. And those ones are actually really good. Those are like the super tournament type ones, you know what I mean? And I was like, alright, that's cool. I shall learn. And after picking up a few booster packs and a couple of I gotta do this just right. I gotta do this just right. And after about a good fair amount of starter packs or booster packs, I went ahead and figured out what's going on with this and how this all works, and like how, you know, there's a whole bunch of different like colors, and each one, like you can see here's some blue stuff, and then there's like red, and like here's white, or plain, or translucent, or glass, or in this case I prefer to just say plain because they actually associate it with barren tundra, so it's one of those things. Goodness. There's just so many things. These are like ability cards. They have like an obsidian one or a black one. It represents death, the color associated with it. There we go. It's got the little like Mandalorian skull right there. And that one's their obsidian, or their black color. It's like red, white, blue, green, red, white, blue, green, and black. I think so. I think it's those ones because there's only 5 colors. So I was like, all right, I'm interested. I'm good. So they kind of already said it for me. What comes next? And this is where they got me right now. So I'm a little hooked. I'm into it. It's pretty interesting. You know, I got a deck that I'm building right here. This one actually happens to be an all red deck. So everything in here is all red or fire. essentially. So everything in here is basically going to melt ya. It's pretty interesting. And I went ahead and picked up some booster packs. So what I wanted to do for this particular vlog is just open a booster pack with y'all. You know, you guys are all in quarantine, and I figured, hey, I'd share something that I'm doing right now besides doing my modeling. Be sure to keep a lookout for that. That vlog will be up. That's the one I'm currently editing. It's gonna... It might go on my main channel, but I'm for sure gonna put it on my production channel. But just for spect, just for some spect, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my main channel, just because it is a fun hobby, and I do actually recommend it for those who get bored, just like building a car or doing, you know, something like gardening or anything like that. You know, just, you know, to each his own. Take your time, and you know, don't just jump into certain, I guess you could say, enthusiastic mediums of entertainment. You know what I mean? Or don't jump into stuff that you don't really know all that much about. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open this. It's a 15 card booster pack, and it's from the Lair of Icaraya. Here, I'll hold that a little closer. There we go. It's not gonna focus, I think, because it's a little too reflective. But it says Lair of Behemoths in the little sea foam part right underneath where it says Icaraya. So we'll go ahead and we'll check it out. Ages 13 and up. Alright, so let's see. I remember back when they were not paying $20 for a 10-card game pack of Pokemon. These are actually the good ones, by the way. So if you're actually into Pokemon and you actually like play, you want to get these ones. You get a Charizard in this pack, you want to use that. That's what I'm talking about. So, here we go. We're going to open this one in my next little in-betweener for another vlog that I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and open the other one. And we'll see actually how far quarantine and all that's gotten then. Hopefully some stuff will open back up, so that way we can go ahead and actually play a game or two over at like a tabletop parlor. So let's see. We got some pretty decent cards. I'm just giving them a little look-see first, so that way they're all essentially assorted to color. So that way I'm not just going like, oh, it's this one, and this one's this, and this one's that, and blah, 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 and all that stuff. It's like, nope. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're good. There we go. Okay. So we actually got a decent little lot of cards for our deck, and it's actually not that bad. I didn't get enough to finish or complete the deck, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I have the last card in place. So now let us go ahead and gander at what it does. Okay, so what each one does, not just it. Okay, so Glimmer Bell. Alright. So this doesn't look half bad. It's a blue creature, or a water creature in this case. It's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can try to... There we go. So there we go. A Glimmer Bell. That's not bad. And then we got an instant card, a magic card. A magic card. Magic. Or magic with a K. Magic with a K. And, okay. This one allows you to look and see at what your library has. I think it's your library or your opponent's library. There we go. So that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Ooh. It's pretty cool. This one has flare or flash. And this one is Cunning Night Bonder. So like Night Huntress, or Night Mercenary, or Night Striker. I'm just trying to get it in the lens. Okay. Sometimes it's not going to focus, so I'm going to just show them. Ooh! Oh, nice! Sharknado. I got a token creature. It's a blue one, and it's a shark, but this shark has flying. Sharknado. Shark flying. Sharknado. And it's a star, so that's probably like a 1/1. Or if you have something on the field that allows you to buff up a water creature or a blue creature, then it could buff up either one of the attack or defenses by either +1 or +2, or if it's just your defense, then it could give you a +3 or +4 only if it's in like a defensive or a tapped position. So, okay, so next up, we're starting to get into the red ones now. So we have a mountain. And then, oh, this one looks aight. Yeah. This looks like something I would have just killed over in World of Warcraft. Okay. So, we have Lava Serpent. And then it has haste, which is not bad. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're on to our next color. And it is Obsidian. Or, if you prefer, it is black. Or it is dark. And it's a boot nipper. Actually looks interesting. It's pretty interesting. Looks like it could have come out of the new Alien Marvel Universe. If you haven't seen that, by the way, it happened. Alien is now in Marvel, and so is Predator. Predator is too, okay? So Predator is now in Marvel, and Alien's now in Marvel. But it's not Marvel versus DC, and it's not DC versus Marvel. They've moved over, like how Spawn was supposed to be Marvel, but he ended up being DC, and then he went to his own brand. You get what I mean? So, anyways. Ooh. This is pretty cool. It's called Easy Prey. And it allows you to kill something and turn it into an energy card, which isn't bad. Okay, so... Ooh, dang, this one's really good. Nice. This one is a creature that has an ability to basically stun your enemy's cards when it first gets played. And this one's actually really good. It's got a really good attack, but it's got a really bad defense. And the Blitz Leech is what it's called, if you can't read the name up there. Okay, so now we're on to the white or translucent or plain color of this booster pack. And we got a, this one actually is decent, especially for the cost of the card to play. And it's a Snare Tactician, so that's not bad. This side right here, this one says 2, and then it has the little plane symbol, or the symbol of the sun over a piece of farmland. And essentially it costs 2 of these type of energy cards, similar to like in Pokemon, where in Pokemon you essentially go ahead and have like a fire energy or water energy or earth energy or rock energy or fighter energy, whichever you want to call the opposing ground energy, because they have one that's like, I'm all earth, and then, you know, there's the mountainous, earthquakey, I'm fighting, tumbling, rocky earth. You know what I mean? So it's something along those lines. It's not like Digimon, where it's like you give them an item and they're powered up, and then they go ahead and they get like a boost, and it's effective for either A amount of turns, or B, it lasts until the Digimon is destroyed or removed from the field. You know what I mean? So this one's not bad. It's a Huntmaster Liger. Huntmaster Liger. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, this one's cool. Ooh. Wendy's Frosted Milkshake. This one is the last of the white plains color for this booster pack, and it is a Garrison Cat. And oh, there we go, it focused. There we go. And let's see. This one, okay, so we got 4 cards left. There's 4 left for this booster pack, and this one actually looks really cool. Oof. Ooh. Wow, I like this one. I'm going to put this one in one of my decks. Okay, this is pretty cool. This one is a 4/4, and it doesn't require that much. So this is like having a like a bee drill, or a this is like having a bee drill, or in Digimon it'd be like if Agumon upgraded to Greymon. And this one isn't bad. It's called Gem Razor. Gem Razor. Muhaha. Gem Razor. It's pretty cool. The artwork is especially good. I like how that one came out. Okay, so this one looks aight. Kind of looks like somebody is in the middle of Tatooine. So, this one is a greater sandworm. Yes, greater sandworm. That's cool. Alright, there we go. And then, oh, okay, so now we got a couple of smaller. Oh, okay, this one's colorless. Okay, so that's another thing. So in this game, they also have adaptable cards. So like, for example, it's like lawn grass, because you can put it almost anywhere, but the places you can't put it, you can. It just needs to be a different kind or type of grass. So that's essentially what colorless is. And you can put like fire energy and a water energy and like 2 dark energies. And essentially what happens is they don't get like a special power up, or they don't get something that gives them a plus or an ability for that turn. But what it does do is it goes ahead and it makes it so that way you don't have to use more energy to bring this creature out or to do something that could save your hand or your deck or your game. So that if you're into Magic, you'll learn about it, or you might be already handy enough to hold some info about some things on how to play. You people over there that play Magic the Gathering Arena. Okay, so this one is an artifact, but it's an item. It's a spring jaw trap, and it's not bad. And what it says it does is it just deals 3 damage, so it's essentially a trap card, and it's got flash on it, which is awesome. It's good if you have something with flare. So okay, so this is what I was talking about with the colorless card. So this one is colorless, and you can use whatever energy you want to give it power to bring it onto the field. Okay, so like this one has an ability when you bring it on the field. So it's not necessarily something like you can use whatever energy to make this creature fly, or something like that, or to have like a +2 additional defense for your shield, or when you're untapped or tapped. It just depends on if you are in the middle of your phases. And basically, this one allows you to look for another energy card and put it right into your hand while you're playing, so it lets you go, huh, and then just put it right on in. You just like go, oh, okay, whatever, oh, whoa. Anyways, so yes, it does that, and it allows you to get a reshuffle, which is really good. Reshuffling is really awesome, because if you're like, oh, dude, I'm getting the same cards over and over, or I'm just getting the same stuff, then, you just hit reshuffle, and then from there, it turns it lays it out, and then it starts going ahead and doing its thing, and you draw another card. So, this one is actually pretty good for a colorless card. It's not a fire, it's not a water, it's not earthy, so it looks like it would be a blue card because it's really blue, but this one is a fox. This one is a colorless fox. So it's not that bad. And it's a 1/1, which isn't bad at all. So pretty decent. Pretty decent. As far as cards go for my red deck, however, we only seem to have gained two cards, and those cards are the Lava Serpent and a Mountain. So I think I'm at like 45 or 46 cards for this red deck right here. So I'm going to give this a quick count right now because we have just opened this booster pack. So let's give this a quick see. Okay, so I have 45. So I am 15 short. Okay, so here we go. So now we're at 46 with the additional mountain, and we also... Oh. Okay, so let's see how many... Okay. Alright, so right now, we're at 47, which isn't bad at all. It's really good. And, that means we are now 13 cards away from a complete deck. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, this next booster pack that I have over here will contain at least 5 red cards. If it doesn't have at least 5 red cards, then that's not a bad thing. We can wait a little longer and we can get a couple more booster packs. They're not $20 for 10 individual cards when you know for a fact you're not going to get a holo. And I don't know. The good thing is you do get to use anything that you get from some of these in the Pokemon online game, but like this one, okay, so you get a virtual booster pack every time you buy one of these. Ah, but see, you also get one with this one too, and this one's only $5, so $5, $20. I don't know. That's another vlog. That's a whole nother vlog. But either way, $4, $5, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. It's not bad. I think it's about as cheap as a pack of baseball cards still. I don't know if they're as cheap as stat cards, but they should be about the same price range. So that's one of the things. But yes, this will be our next one. It's called Hour of Devastation. Ooh, so we'll open that one next. And that was an interesting little bundle that we got with our Ikoria Magic of the Gathering booster pack, or Magic of the Gathering, excuse me. Magic. Channing Tatum, where are you when I need you? What am I saying? He's probably at 21 Jump Street again. Alright, anyways, that's it for this one. Keep an eye out for that other vlog. It's going to be a little long. Honestly, it's a tutorial. So just drop a like by if you like it. If not, just whatever. It's there. So just enjoy when that comes out, and I'll be putting more stuff up like this and other stuff as things come and as things go by. And yeah. Quarantine. I just want to get like a honey bun, or like a buttermilk biscuit, or like a garlic herb sandwich, something like that. Curse you. Curse you.